What is going on, everybody? Jamie Shaw here on the Absolute Basketball Experience. Today's episode, we take a look at 2021 prospect James White. Very excited for you guys to get to know him, listen to what he has to say, get to know him kind of on the court and off the court as well, get to know his game, how he sees his game, what he's working on, what his goals are, and going through his recruitment process as well with him, who's coming the hardest and kind of where he's at with all of that. Before we get into it, though, I ask that you please go ahead and subscribe to this channel. If you would go ahead and like the video. And if you enjoy what's being said, please feel free to share it across your platforms as well. And in the comment section below, I want to hear from you who your favorite Georgia high school basketball player is of all time. Your all-time favorite Georgia high school player in the comments below after you subscribe, after you like the video. But without further ado, here's James White on the Absolute Basketball Experience with Jamie Shaw. Thank you guys very much. What is going on, everybody? Jamie Shaw here on the Absolute Basketball Experience. Today, I am talking with 2021 prospect James White. James, how's it going?
Pretty good.
Good, man. Good. How's everything going with you in the quarantine?
It's going pretty well, just still getting some work, working on my body and stuff, eating right. So it's going pretty well.
You able to get into a gym, with a basket or a ball or play around a little bit?
Yeah, and I got a court in my house, and I'll be getting to some gyms like 3-4 times a week. So I got a court in my house and stuff. So yeah, I'll be on it pretty much the same.
I got you, man. What you working on?
Everything really. Lifting weights, all that, basketball, everything, shooting, everything, pretty much everything.
So in February of this season, you picked up your South Alabama offer, your first offer. What was that feeling like when you got that call and said you have a Division I offer?
It was exciting, but I feel like I earned it because, I've been working for a long time. I've been working a lot, so I feel like I earned it, but it was very exciting.
Yeah, that validation of all your hard work finally coming through. And since then, you've jumped way up in recruiting. Your last 3 offers coming from Florida State, Florida, and Georgia. Why do you think there's this sudden blow up within your recruitment?
I feel like people are just starting to pick up and see me, and seeing film, and a couple of them came to my game, see me play. So I feel like all the schools really starting to see me and starting to see what I can do and what I can do for their program and how I can help them. So I feel like that's a big reason why.
So you averaged 25 points per game last season. How do you feel overall the season went for you?
I felt it went pretty good. We fell short. We lost in Sweet 16. But, we was a young team. We really got all the guys coming back, so we should be pretty good next year. So I feel like it was a good season, but, we didn't end very well. But
so obviously this is a team game and everybody wants to win and stuff, but how would you say that from September to March, your game specifically improved the most?
I feel like growing into my body helped a lot because I was kind of still shifting in because I grew 3 inches. So also I probably had to say working on my body because I had got so much bigger, I had to start putting more muscle and getting kind of bigger. So I feel that's really a big part.
So this recruitment process is still relatively new for you, and it seems to be coming during a time of quarantine and all that kind of stuff. How have you been handling the process?
Pretty good. It's pretty good, but I don't really focus on it too much. But it's good to have. It's good to get offers and stuff, having options. But it's pretty good, handling it pretty well.
Now carrying 7 offers. What schools would you say are recruiting you the hardest?
Offers wise, or
we'll start with offers wise, and then we'll get into the non-offers.
Offers wise, I had to say probably Georgia, Florida State, Florida, really all of them. Everybody, all the offers wise.
And what are they telling you? What type of stuff are they telling you? Let's start with Georgia. What's their pitch to you, and then we'll go to Florida State, and we'll go on that.
They just telling me showing lots of interest, and I got on a Zoom call with them, the whole staff. So they just telling me how much how I can improve when I get there and stuff, how much they want me and stuff like that, really, and just how much I can change the program and it's close to home, stuff like that. So
let me ask you this: whenever you go through, because a lot of the people that are listening to this aren't recruits and they don't know how it goes. When you get on a Zoom call with these coaching staffs and all that kind of stuff, what all do they do? Because you hear all this stuff of virtual tours, you hear all this virtual. What take us through one of these Zoom calls with the school that's recruiting you?
Pretty much it's every coach on the staff. You can all see them. They all talking to you. They all introduce yourself. They all give you their perspective on you and how much they want you and stuff, and how to like with things they do in the school, they go over film, they put film on the screen, stuff like that, and they really just talk about like how much they interest in you and stuff like that. Like all the coaches, so all the coaches really get to tap in and talk to you and stuff like that.
I got you. How surreal is that for you? Because at this time last year, you didn't have any offers. Your recruitment was kind of light. Now all of a sudden you're having Zoom calls, with the likes of Leonard Hamilton, Tom Crean, Mike White, like big names within the industry. How surreal is that to you?
Uh, it's pretty like it's crazy, but I just been working so hard, so I feel like it's all coming together and it's all starting to like fall in place. So I feel like it's pretty good.
Absolutely. And then what schools who have not offered are coming at you pretty hard?
Alabama, Auburn, Clemson, Georgia Tech, Creighton, UAB. I think that's pretty much it. And a couple other schools, but yeah, probably those schools. But those 6 schools are the hardest.
And what type of stuff are they telling you?
Basically the same thing. They just like they saying they can't like they want to come see me play and stuff like that. Like get the head coach out and stuff like that. They just can't wait to come watch me, waiting everything open up. But basically the same thing. They like text me like every day of the week, make sure I'm doing good and stuff like that. If everything's good, stuff like that. So.
And even though everything's still kind of new for you, what will you be looking for at the next level? When you decide to narrow things down and make a choice, what type of things? I mean, location-wise, coaches-wise, stylistically, history, all that type of stuff. Like, what will go into your decision?
I mean, location-wise, really don't matter. History-wise, I mean, it would be good to go in a program with like wins and all that, but I feel like the best fit on a program and like change it, like where I mean, I'll go to a program that has wins and we just keep winning, but I feel like if it's a program that don't win a lot, I feel like I can go in there and change that. So, and I feel like just a school that wants me, like a school that pursues me the most and stuff like that in there, and I feel accepted, like a family, like so. That's pretty much it.
And who all will be helping you through this process?
My mom, my dad, and my trainer.
You're a noted bucket getter. What would you say the biggest strengths of your game are?
All around scoring and rebounding. I mean, everything really, but I can shoot the ball very well. I can get to the bucket very well. I can rebound very well. So I feel like I can do everything.
And then what areas of your game are you working on to improve?
I'm really just working on everything, all around, everything really, defense, rebounding, all my offense, and like mostly just like getting my body right, eating right, lifting weights, stretching. So I feel like I got to do everything, just even the little things. So.
Who have you heard that you play like stylistically?
A lot of people tell me, Devin Vassell that goes to Florida State. Trying to think some other people, but yeah, him. And I heard what's his name? Forgot his name, but yeah, him mostly. I heard a lot of people say him. So
that's not a bad one. I mean, he's slated to be a first-round draft pick. So,
sure.
What is it about Georgia basketball? I mean, it seems every year the Atlanta area is just producing high-level talent. What is it about that area?
Yeah, I feel like Georgia, we got the best basketball, man. Like you gotta work for your spot here because that junk's crazy. There's a lot of good people in Georgia, so you gotta work for what you want. Really, to be honest, so you gotta really just put in the work, and then putting the work is gonna show. So you got to. It's a lot of great talent here in Georgia, so I feel like we got the best basketball. So.
And now that you're getting the major looks, you're getting the big time programs looking at you and all that kind of stuff. It's kind of glaring that you're not in the rankings. Do you pay attention to that type of stuff?
Not really, but I heard like they about to update it, so they told me like 247 Rob, they been telling me I'm gonna be in the new rankings, but I really don't really look at it like that. But I mean, I don't really pay attention like that. That really don't matter. Once you get to college, all that cancels out. So I feel like I don't really pay attention that much, but it is what it is.
I hear you. And looking, who are you looking to play with this summer?
I'm with Atlanta Express.
Okay. And when we get back to playing, if we're able to play after quarantine in the summertime, what are some matchups that you're looking forward to having?
Everybody. You talking about team-wise or player-wise?
Both.
Everybody. Anybody on that rankings list, everybody. I'm coming to everybody. It really don't matter. Anybody, everybody step on that court.
I love it.
against us.
So what are your goals for next season?
Or obviously a state championship, getting better. Yeah, just becoming a better team, helping the program. That's pretty much it. Just becoming helping the coach staff out as much as I can, being a leader on the team and stuff like that.
And if you weren't a basketball player, what would you be doing?
That's a tough one. I don't know. Probably playing another sport like football or something. I don't know.
I got you.
Yes, sir.
Good deal, man. I appreciate you joining us on here. I appreciate you coming, get to know you a little bit more. It's going to be super exciting to see, what these next couple of months bring for you and what this recruitment process continues to go for you.
Yes, sir.
Good deal, man. Guys, thank you very much for tuning in to the Absolute Basketball Experience with James White. I am Jamie Shaw. We'll see you next time.